Opa! Kalispera Greece and hello Eurovision fans. It is William calling from Wiwibloggs and we are super excited because Greece has revealed its Eurovision 2024 singer Marina Satti. Should we talk about her? Let's do this! This is a big deal. Greece is going to be celebrating its 50th year of participation at the Eurovision Song Contest 2024 in Malmö, and it has handpicked the singer Marina Satti for the gig. Our girl has major international flair. She was born to a Greek mother and a Sudanese Arab father in Athens, but she was raised on the gorgeous island of Crete. If you look at what she's done, she's performed with jazz groups, she's performed with a cappella groups, she's performed traditional Greek polyphony. So she's very versatile. If you dive into her back catalog, odds are you're gonna find something that you like. She's very good at taking Balkan sounds, Anatolian sounds, traditional Greek sounds, and then melding them with modern production to create music that's really quite magical and borderless. Her 2016 single, Coops, that means cups, y'all better fill that cup, y'all better drink from that cup. This has more than 27 million views on YouTube. If you watch that, you see her seated on a sofa with her friends. She doesn't need production. It's just her voice. There's this magic. There's like a witchcraft around her. It's sort of like Maro from Portugal, if you recall her. It had its own identity, and yet it was borderless. That's what Coops gives me. And in fact, I am not the only one who loves that song. Let's shout out to our Instagram account and Eurovision 2017 participant Yana Borcheska. She writes, "Oh my, oh my, oh my. I've been waiting for this since Coops." And then she punctuated it with like 20 white hearts. Now that song was so beloved by so many outside of Greece, it even made it onto the special Buddha Bar 20th year anniversary celebration CD compilation. Oh my God. And I want to give a special shout out to Wiwiblogger Jordi, who is in Spain. A few years ago, he actually put Marina Satti down as his #1 pick for a future edition of Eurovision. I should point out that he wrote this in 2018. Well, we know that Greece has properly served Eurovision pleasure throughout its history. From Helena Paparizou to Eleftheria Eleftheru to Sakis Rouvas, long live the Greek gods and goddesses. But since 2014, the Mediterranean nation's performance in the contest has been a consistent decline. Marina Satti has the modern flair and essence needed to make it big at Eurovision and stop the rot. Both traditional and contemporary sounds join Marina's soul in her artistic attitude and music. Her hit Mantissa is the perfect taste of a pleasant, upbeat mixture of Greek traditional rhythms and Bollywood elements. Described as the Greek Sudanese emerging star who represents hope, Marina studies at Boston's Berklee Music College and collaborates with international and domestic music industry stars. She's managed to break away from the crowd, provoke reactions, and build bridges with people of all ages. Her video hit 5 million streams in just 1 week. Eurovision? I'm not ready, but it can be done in the future. Well, woohoo! The world needs your attitude and swagger. So, just so you know, Marina's record label has opened an open call for song submissions. So any songwriters out there, you can send a song in for Marina. You have until October 25th. The email is eurovision2024@ert.gr. I want to read some comments from the Wiwibloggs Instagram account. This is Sinan SDL, Sinan Sadula from the Wiwibloggs team. He writes, "I'm ready to tuku tu." This was, of course, her viral hit from last summer, the summer before. It is hilarious. This music video sort of unfolds at a wedding, and she's apparently providing commentary on Balkan trap music. It's really, really simple, the melody. Tuku tuku tu, tuku tuku tu. But when you watch this video, you'll see how playful she is. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and at the same time, she can act. She can play to a character. This is what you have to do on stage. I think the aesthetic here shows how versatile she is. She can go high glam, she can go casual, she can go contemporary, she can go to a traditional wedding. I'm not gonna give away what happens in this music video, but let's just say sausages are eaten, people get drunk, people have alcohol pouring straight down that gob, and someone is dragged out on a rug at the end. There is drama, Greek drama. Super_Mario_London writes, good choice, finally bringing back something traditional. That's a really good point. Like, her music, you know, tuku is very contemporary, and yet you can feel underneath it the traditional vibe. And like, so when we say traditional, it doesn't mean she's going to be performing Argo. You know, remember how that went, Greece's worst placing entry ever. She can do traditional, but make it accessible to an international audience. Petros.esc writes, superb, amazing artist, heart emoji eye, heart emoji eye, heart emoji eye. Marina.Kolitsas says, screaming, jumping, and momentarily thrilled. I don't live in Greece, so I can vote for this icon. Gio.ahr93 says, please sing a song in Greek. And William Liad, oh, that's me. I wrote 2024 really looking like a sleigh, to which Eurocritics replied, surely better than 2023, the worst ESC in terms of competition since 2017. So I think at the top of 2023, the songs were great. However, as you went further down, wah, wah. And then Who the hell is Nina writes, yes, Cilia Capsis and Musti Music are follow each other already, and they are follow Marina too, and Cilia Capsis wishes Marina the best of luck, and she can't wait to meet her. I love all the artists already. Love you all. All right, love that positivity, girl. Okay, let's dash over to the Wiwibloggs website. This is Ivan El Conquistador. I hear her music. It's pop but ethnic. Good combination. The fact she wants her song to be in Greek is a sweet treat. Too soon to tell if she's a contender, but at least I'm grateful there's a country who won't bring pop made by Swedes, or at least will try not to. And the Voice of Reason writes, if she brings a Middle Eastern, African, or Arab-style song that blends elements of that with a catchier modern vibe, it will for sure stand out in a good way. Well, let's actually pause and talk about Greek language songs at Eurovision. I've just pulled up the list, and in recent times, so since in the past 10 years, going back to 2014, they've only included Greek lyrics twice, and Argo 2016, English and Greek, failed to qualify. That was the first time they failed to qualify, and it was their worst result ever, 16th in the semi. And then in 2018, Yana Terzi sang in Greek, and she also failed to qualify. So the recent Greek entries have not done so well. And then, of course, last year, they didn't qualify, but they sang in English. Now, you could just look at that and say, ooh, don't do it. However, I'm going to say, no, hold your horses. The fact is, Greek has had a lot of success as a language at Eurovision. If we go a little further back, you'll see that in 2013, oh my goodness, 6th place, Alcohol is Free from Cosa Nostra featuring Agathon Ikavidis, God rest his soul. They did really well. That was 6th place. That's their best result since Kalomira in 2008. So Greek can slay. Oh my goodness, Watch My Dance 2011. That featured Greece. That came 7th. 2010, Opa, one of my favorite Greek entries ever. That was 8th. So look, you can do well in Greek. And anyway, we know that in recent years, a lot of the top entries have been in their native language. Do you remember Måneskin was singing in Italian, John's Tears was singing in French, Barbara Pravi was singing in French, Ukraine, Go A, they were singing in Ukrainian. We have seen in recent times a resurgence in native language songs slaying. Still more love for Marina on the Wiwibloggs website. This is Helena, Heli_888 on YouTube. As a half Greek, I can confirm that Marina Satti is the perfect choice for our country. After we flopped in last year's contest, Marina's ethnic bop style music and her popularity in the young generation will bring Greece back to the top 10. Mark my words. ECD534, I'm half Greek and my Greek half is already excited for the song. And Antananarivo, capital of Madagascar, T, writes in Greek, I can't say that, Efaristopoli, this could be a very exciting choice for Greece. Can I also just say, her song is this Mantissa. Mantissa, this is very popular as well. And in the music video, you see her sort of walking down the street, her girlfriends join her. She just looks at ease. At a certain point, she breaks out into dance. She seems very versatile and very camera aware. Telegina kind of looks like Demi. Every time I see her, I'm like, this is love. There's a lot going for her. I think she's had time to season. Girl has salt, girl has pepper, girl has cayenne, girl's got some of that Italian seasoning, girl's got some za'atar, whatever you want. She has that spice. She is well seasoned. And I think now is the time for her. The fact that Jordi, our blogger, was already like kind of salivating over the thought of her participating in 2018, to me, this is a very sweet, sweet day. Voix writes, one of the biggest names in the Greek alternative scene and a good damage control choice from ERT after the local outrage for the 2023 entry. I am very excited to see what she will bring. Legend Godnova says, seems like Greece finally wants to get back on track. I'm glad. I hope she remains faithful to her style. Chris says, finally Greece is sending someone promising and experienced. With the right song, she can do well. Good luck to her. Well, look, there is a lot of positivity here. I think that people were disappointed in last year's result. And indeed, if you rewind, a lot of Greeks were angry about the internal selection last year. Now, I can only judge Mr. Victor Vernikos by what I know. And he was so kind to us, and he's a very young artist, and he's still developing. And I thought his song had great promise. The vocal during the show wasn't his best. You know, that is a fair statement. And I can understand why Greece wants to get back and climb the scoreboard. Look, after the rain comes the sun. They had a bad result last year. They're looking to that light, putting on their glasses. They're ready to show up to the party with that sun-kissed tan, okay? I'm really looking forward to this. So what should we make of the song submission process? Now, she writes her own music. A lot of her best songs have her as a lyricist or a songwriter. She's involved in the creative process, and I think she will still be involved in the creative process. Just because you open song submissions doesn't mean you accept a song as is. No, she's widening her net so she can be like, could that vibe work with me? Is there an idea there that's good? Maybe I can tweak that. She no doubt has songs she's already written. In fact, she has said this. She has written songs for Eurovision, but she's looking more widely and she's going to end up choosing what's best for her. So this is good. She accepts that someone else might have a good idea too and that she could work with it. So I am all for this because ultimately when she performs it, she'll pour herself into it. Oh my goodness. This is very, very promising. Well, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you excited that Marina has been chosen by Greece? Do you want her to go for something traditional with a contemporary twist? Do you hope she leans Balkan, Greek, Anatolian? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs. And don't forget, you can order my book, Wild Dances, My Queer and Curious Journey to Eurovision. The link is in the description. The audiobook is also available now in case you don't want to lug around a hardback. Anyways, we'll see you later. Bye!